Welcome to New England Crypto and East Coast Hardware. Welcome to Virginia. This is the new southern location for East Coast Hardware. Room number 1, a lot of setup to do. Tons of potential. So stoked about this. Room number 2, get some tables in here, do some unboxing, get some stuff set up, and here's the main mining room. Heck yeah, I am so stoked. Got a lot of work ahead this week. Left Rhode Island yesterday, drove down to West Virginia, made it to the Welcome Center in West Virginia, took a nap, and then flew here this morning so I could meet with the internet service provider and the electric company, get things set up so we can start rocking. I'm here through Thursday, and then I'll be back again in 2 weeks. I'm gonna unload this stuff so I can go find a hotel, shower, and lay in a real bed. Let's go. Okay, looks like I got all the crypto mining stuff and PC stuff out of the van. Still got a bunch of wire and tools and such in here if I need any. Got stuff set up in here to get a bunch of work done this week. Gonna get the air conditioner installed over here hopefully before I leave for the hotel today. So when I come back tomorrow, it's not as bad. The humidity here is absolutely killer. I'm dying. Got all the boxes and stuff into this room, most of the tools, fans, server cases. That's it, I'm done for today. I have nothing left in me. I need a shower, maybe a hot tub, some real food, and a bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello friends, back again for another day of hustling. It's a little cloudy today, which means the humidity's down. My beard will take that. Thank you very much. We're gonna get inside, get some more work done. I was able to find a hotel last night, get a good sleep on a real bed, take a shower. Amazing. Let's go. I was able to get the AC installed before I left yesterday, so luckily when I got here today, it wasn't anywhere near as bad. I was dying in here yesterday. I still have to grab some foam for certain parts of the window and some security latches and such, but it came out pretty dang good. And it's working awesome. If anybody's interested in any NEC or Mrs. NEC stickers or the new limited edition East Coast Hardware stickers, please let me know. I've got a bunch on me. One of the main things that I want to do first today is I made sure to bring a circuit breaker finder with me. You plug this little guy into the power outlet and you bring this thing over to the panel and you're able to find out exactly which breaker goes with which outlet. So you can go through your place, do one outlet at a time, and mark out your outlets and your breakers so you don't overload anything and you know exactly what you can do safely. I'm really hoping that each one of these rooms is on its own 20 amp circuit, but we'll have to see. With my luck, I would think that way, and half of this room will be in this room and only one outlet on this breakers for this room, and then the rest are over here, and I'll end up melting something. And I really don't want to do that, so we're going to figure it out first. But before we unplug the AC and start flipping breakers and testing outlets, I gotta go through some of these boxes and find some stuff that I really need to get things started here. This box in particular has our new smart power strips that Retro Mike suggested. Thanks again, buddy. Having the ability to reboot things or even shut things off for a few hours when you're 700 miles away, if things get too hot or there's a storm or something, and then be able to turn it back on, that is awesome. Thanks again, Mike. I appreciate you, and I will keep you guys updated on how well these things work. And I also ordered one of these guys back here. It's only a single outlet, but it's a smart plug. It monitors all your power, and it's a much more heavy-duty option. Have any of you guys ever used one of these? If so, please drop a comment and let me know. I'll also let you guys know how I make out. I definitely wanted to test that out. It looked pretty cool. And now I really want to find the laptop power cord for this laptop right here so we can finally get some sweet, sweet passive income going with Honeygain now that I finally have another IP address. So stoked on that. So after about an hour of digging through all these boxes and that stuff and all these boxes over here and those boxes and all my other stuff, they weren't in a box. The power cord and the brick, they were in a dang bag. Let's get this thing plugged in. All right, Honey Gains up and running on the laptop. Got a little bit of passive income going. Let's keep this train moving. All right, guys, I know that the beeping on the circuit breaker finder kind of sucks and is a little annoying, but these exhaust fans are way worse and they're tied to the light switch. So I set up my light for now so you guys can see in here. Doing my best. First things first, we grab the little guy. We plug the little guy into an outlet that we care about. Red light's on, very good. Now we grab the big guy. Take the big guy over to the panel, open the panel, turn the big guy on, run the big guy up and down the panel to learn the panel for the first time, and then you find your breaker. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this for the rest of the rooms and all the outlets. I'll let you guys know how I make out after. This is going to make things so much safer and no guessing. And we are done with that. It's been about 90 minutes. Took a little bit longer than I expected. Man, I feel like I've been saying that about everything lately. But these little mini breakers, little mini 20 amps, there's 2 in each slot. Seems like they have a little bleed through. So I was getting some inconsistent readings and I really wanted to just take my time and make sure. And I definitely had to use both panels. But we got every outlet figured out. And it looks like we even have 5 breakers to work with. So I'm pretty stoked on that. I'll make this drawing a little bit nicer so I can show you guys. But I've got every outlet and every breaker marked out so I can get everything figured out, plugged in tomorrow, and get shit rocking. I am so stoked to get some hash rate at the new place. That, and we got to get the AC back on because it is hot AF. Woo! Thank you all for the support. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, we're back at ECH South for my last full day down here. I'll be back down here again in about 10 days. I need to be productive today. We're going to focus on trying to do some thermal or blackout curtains for the 2 main windows. And we definitely want to get some hash rate up today. But we need to figure out the exhaust fan for the other big window as well, because we can only build up so much heat and that AC can only do so much. Let's dive right into today's activities. The air conditioning has been helping so much in here. I came in and shut off the fan already because I couldn't hear myself over the microphone. But the air conditioner is sitting directly in the sun. I can't imagine that's good for it. So some thermal curtains or some blackout curtains I think will help a ton. I don't want to stretch this thing too thin. And right now I got the laptop syncing over here with Dropbox. We can get a new video up on the YouTube. I've been slacking a little bit by how much work I've been having to put in here. This is the window that I need the exhaust fan for. It's about 24 to 25 inches wide and 47 to 48 inches tall. I can't find anything. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do like a 24 by 24 and then do some wood up top and maybe cut a curtain in like a backwards 7. Let me know what you guys think about that. All right, I got that new video scheduled to post in the morning. I drove to Roanoke, went to Home Depot, went to Lowe's, went to Walmart, could not find an exhaust fan or thermal or blackout curtains. So I went online and I found that the only place around here that I could maybe get this kind of stuff is at Target. Might not be the best stuff, but it'll work. Things are a little different around here. That's one thing I'm just gonna have to get used to around here. Back at home, I could have ordered this stuff online and in like 1 or 2 hours it would have been delivered right to me. Rhode Island and Massachusetts. But here in Virginia, it looks like Target is my only option. So I'm gonna head out and hit the road. Well, I got about 23 minutes left on this 35-minute drive, and one thing I can tell you for sure is it is beautiful around here. The driving is way less stressful than it is back home. I love this. There's a quick peek at the hotel that I stayed at up on the mountain. Okay, we made it back from Target. We got everything we needed. And it looks like we got some storms rolling in. Hopefully they chill out before I need to drive back to Rhode Island tomorrow. We got everything we needed for these blackout blinds. They're thermal as well, so it should help a lot with the heat. Can't really tell right now, but this is where the air conditioner in and out is for the duo hose. I'm gonna try to cover this window so the sun isn't just pounding down on that thing. And the view from the other side. Let's get this all covered up. We got these nice chrome curtain rods here. I went with 2 orange and 2 green. Think I'm gonna do the green in this room and throw the orange up in here. Should look nice. Let's do this. And they're done. Look at that. One thing that finally didn't take longer than it was supposed to. These should help a ton with the light and the heat coming in through the windows. Got the orange ones done over there. And I got the green ones installed in here with the AC. Sweet! Okay, I'm starting to run out of time. I gotta get back for the 4th of July weekend with the family. So I'm gonna have a little hydration, a little snack, and then we're gonna get a GPU mining rig going on Ergo. The first mining rig in the new shop. Let's go. Oh, this is a good feeling, I tell you what. We've got a rig that's on Ergo and Monero. The first one at the new shop. So stoked, let's go. But that looks like it's gonna about do it for this trip. I have run out of time. It's a 700-mile drive back to Rhode Island from Virginia, and I have to be back with the family for the 4th of July. I would not miss it for the world. When we come back down in about 10 days, we're gonna get the GPU risers R8 up and running, as well as the Octominer. Got 6700 XTs and 3070s. Unless you guys think I should put the 3070s on Vast or Salad, please let me know down in the comments what you think about that. And we got a big old list on Amazon of stuff that we need, including the exhaust fan for this window over here. We're gonna try to get that in place, do some wood framing around it when we come back. Super stoked on that. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I know this was a long one. Please like and or subscribe on the way out, and I will see you on the next one.